Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I thought I would bring you a haul. This stuff has been collected over a couple of weeks or maybe like a month and a half as per usual. I don't go out and spend all my money on makeup at once. And if I do, it's very rare for me to do that. So I apologise for the lighting. I was using natural light, but it's just started to go dark outside. So if it's a bit off, just be forgiving, please. Okay, so the first place I will start with is Priceline. So I got a couple of things from here. The first thing that's relatively boring is I picked up some Medicare foundation wedges, which just look like this. Lately I've been absolutely loving Stephanie Lang's videos. She's Australian, she has about 10,000 subscribers and she's so talented and she's the same kind of skin shade as me, so obviously I enjoy her. But yeah, she uses these to apply her foundation and her foundation looks flawless. She also has this trick where when she's doing her eye makeup, she'll do her foundation down to about here so that she has it all on her eyelids and everything like that. And then she'll do her eye makeup, wipe off the excess under here and continue it down. And it just looks really flawless and I think it's a really good idea. So I picked up some of these to try that out. And then I went and got some mascaras. So I went on a bit of a mascara binge lately. As I said in a previous video, I don't want to be one that has a really big mascara collection because they do go off with after 3 or 6 months of being opened. So I do try and keep it down to maybe 2 mascaras being open at once, one kind of lower end and one a little bit higher end. But I just thought I would kind of stockpile while things were on sale. Everything that I got that were mascaras were on sale for a really good price. So I thought I may as well just stock up. I haven't opened them yet, so some of them you won't be able to see the brushes on. So I apologize for that. But I did want to, you know, not open them if I'm not going to use them because obviously it's a fair bit of money to spend on something that only lasts 3 to 6 months. So the first one that I got was the Covergirl Lashblast Length Mascara. This is the one in the yellow packaging. The brush looks like this, which looks very promising. It's one of the plastic brushes and I'm hoping it's not as harsh on the eyes as the green Clump Crusher. I've tried the green one and the purple one of these. I really do enjoy these mascaras. I find they work really well with my lashes. I just thought that it was a good time to try something a little bit different, you know, keep going with the collection thing. And then on top of that, I also bought the Rimmel, what is this? Rimmel Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. So this one's a new one. I'm not really that sold on the fact that it has argan oil in it. That's not why I bought it, although I have heard that it does make your lashes really soft. I've heard good reviews on this. It was more just that I wanted to try something a little different. The brush, again, looks promising. I haven't opened it because same reason as before, but it does look like it could be something that I will enjoy. And then I also picked up the Covergirl trublend Liquid Makeup Foundation. This is in the shade L1 Ivory. So I think I picked this up mostly due to the fact that it is actually light. This is actually my skin tone. I'm fake tan at the moment, so obviously it would look a little bit batshit crazy if I tried to put it on, but this is my normal tone. And to find a good foundation in the drugstore that is actually the right color to me is amazing because even L'Oreal, all of their ones are still too dark or too yellow. Revlon has some good ones, but they're a little bit more expensive. This was $20. To give you an example, L'Oreal True Match is 26 or 27 and they don't even have the right color for me. So I thought this was really good and I did want to try another drugstore foundation. But I will definitely, I think I might actually be doing a first impressions on this because obviously drugstore makeup, a lot more affordable, more people use it. So I may as well do a first impressions and kind of let you guys know what I think. Because I am very picky with foundation, so if it is crap, I will tell you. And if it is good, I will also let you know. Okay, and the next place I went to was My Chemist. The bag is empty because all the stuff is on my desk. So basically I went in there to get a prescription filled, as you do. They had a catalogue that I was looking at while I was waiting and it had some deals that they had on higher end makeup. And I actually researched before I bought that they are legit, even though it seems way too good to be true. The products are legitimate, they're from the actual companies, they're not just replicas that, you know, obviously you don't really want to buy a replica makeup because they don't have the same ingredients in them. They could react really badly with their skin. They aren't actually regulated like the proper cosmetics are, so be very careful if you do get a fake product for really cheap. If it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. In this case, it wasn't, and I'm very lucky that I spotted this. So the first one that I picked up was the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Concealer. This is the most purchased makeup product in the world. It's one sold it's either every couple of seconds or every couple of minutes. This is a cult product. I have never tried it and I really wanted to give it a go. So this is in the shade 2. And it is very similar to the MAC Prep and Prime that I use all the time. Again, I haven't used this. I don't want to use it before I need to. I was more just stocking up on it because I actually got it cheaper than the American price, which is amazing. So yes, I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to try it, but I'm going to get through, hopefully, like 3 of my concealers I either want to throw out or trade someone or give to a women's shelter or something like that, so then I can actually use this. I don't like having stuff in my collection that I don't use. I really, really dislike that. So I'm going to have a clear out in a bit and kind of shuffle through what I do use, what I don't use, and then I'll bring that one into play. From the same place, I also picked up the Lancome Hypnose Mascara. This was also a really good deal and it is also legit. This is a product that is very hyped on YouTube, so I'm hoping that it lives up to the expectations. Again, I have not opened it, so you won't get to see the brush, but there are plenty of reviews on this. Yeah, so I thought I would just pick that one up. As I said, I went on a bit of a mascara binge, not opening this, and that's that. I went to MAC, as I always do, as much as I try to avoid it. The first thing I picked up was just a refill of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. They've recently changed the packaging on this. It is the same product because I love the product, but now it's all like frosted and really pretty. I actually really enjoy this packaging and I am a sucker for packaging. So this is just a setting spray. I've used it in quite a few of my videos and I do really enjoy this. If my makeup ever looks very powdery, I'll spray this on and it just kind of sets it and makes it look very natural. It gives a dewiness to it and it just settles the makeup. So you don't look like, you can't see those little fine hairs on your cheeks or anything like that. It just sets them down. And it has a little bit of, I think it's glycerin or something. Jaclyn Hill knows what's in it, I don't. So it actually does have a little bit of a stick to it. It's not going to make your makeup last all day. Definitely doesn't, but it is a really good refresher and it does give it a really nice natural look. Okay, then obviously I was going to MAC. I had to pick up lip products because that's just the way I am. So I got 2 lipsticks. I got them in Cyber and Faux. Faux is spelled F-A-U-X. I'll start with Faux. This is the Kylie Jenner lip colour. I hate that I really like that. I really want to be one of those people who bucked the trend and didn't go with it, but I really, really like the colour. So it looks like this. It probably looks very brown in this lighting, but it is actually, it's a pinky brown, a muted pinkish brown. I'm not good at describing colours. I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious, but that's what it looks like there. So I use that with just my favourite Too Faced liner and it does give a really, really flattering look. I wore this to one of my mates' 21st on Saturday and I got a lot of compliments on it, and yeah, it's just really nice. It's just natural but a bit more than natural, you know what I mean. It's like my lips but better. The second one was inspired by SheNXO, as most of my things are, and it's called Cyber. It's another satin lipstick. The other one was satin as well, and it looks like this. So it looks almost black and it probably looks really scary, but to me this is amazeballs. It's actually just a really dark purple. I'm trying to get this to swatch as best as I can. So it looks like this here. And I use this with the MAC Night Moth liner underneath it, and it gives the most beautiful dark lip. It looks close to black, but it's not, and I actually got a lot of compliments when I wore this to work the other day, which, considering that it is kind of a daring lip colour, I was really surprised that this was the one that drew the compliments and got a lot of good feedback on it. So I'm very impressed with that. I have wanted that for quite a long time, so I was glad I picked that up. And then I got the MAC Plush Glass in Full For You, which looks like this. The MAC Plush Glasses kind of plump your lips a little bit and almost seal together your whole look. So I do really enjoy them. This is the 3rd one that I have. It's not going to swatch very well because obviously the whole point of these is not to give lots of colour. It's more to plump the lips, put a little bit of glitter onto them. But it is a really beautiful rosy colour. So I just have to find a lipstick to go underneath this. I'm obsessed with this colour at the moment. It is different to this. In this lighting it looks very similar, but this is very, very rosy. So I'm trying to find a lipstick that looks like this. If you have any suggestions, I would really appreciate them. It's kind of looking very similar to Gerard Cosmetics 1995, if you've seen that. Not the light Kylie Jenner lip, but something a little bit darker, a bit more rosy. So if you have any ideas, give me a hoy. Ahoy hoy. Okay, and then, oh god. Then I went to Mecca Maxima. The chick at the counter recognized me. That's how bad this is getting. The chick at the counter recognized me. The one that I go to has only been open for a couple of months. That's sad. Actually, before I dive into that, I will show you what I got from Socialized Lashes. If you don't know, Carissa Pukas here on YouTube created her own lashes, and I picked up 4 of them. So I picked up Vamp, Flirt, Ravishing, and Delight. I wore Vamp on Saturday and I lost the packaging for it, but this is what they look like. They are so stunning. And they're so soft as well. Like usually if you buy cheaper lashes, they're very harsh and brittle. MAC lashes are very brittle and they're not that comfortable to wear. I got through the whole night wearing these, didn't once have to touch them up. They are so soft, like so soft, softer than any other lashes that I've actually worked with. And the best part about these, they are $5.95 a pop. If you live in Australia, which most of you will, you'll know that lashes at Priceline tend to range between $10 to $20, and the ones that are about $10 tend to be a little bit harder to use. They don't really bend to conform to your eye shape or anything like that. These ones were absolutely beautiful. Postage was free, you order them online, and they have so many designs, and I really, really enjoy them. I'm gonna have to stock up on them because I was so impressed. Like, if I wear fake lashes out, I usually end up taking them off halfway through the night because they always rub like my eyeball and make it really red. These ones didn't. So that was the Vamp. These ones are Flirt, which I'm just checking to see if it focuses. Yeah, there we go. So those are really long and wispy and they kind of get a little bit, oh no, they're actually like the same thickness all the way out to the edge, but they do get longer as you go out. These ones are Ravishing, which is a very dramatic, spiky lash. I haven't had a chance to play with these ones yet, but I am very excited to. And then I also got Delight, which is pretty similar to Vamp, except Vamp is very, very full on the outer ends. I actually reckon I'm going to buy about 10 pairs of the Vamp lash because I enjoyed it so much. It looked so good, very natural. Well, actually, no, it didn't look natural at all, but it looked really just flattering on the eye. So if you are in the market for some good fake lashes, you don't want to spend too much, these are great. As I said, free shipping, free postage, $5.95. What more can you want from a lash, honestly? Okay, now the stuff that I actually got from Mecca Maxima. So first off, I got a little sample primer thing of the Smashbox Photo Finish Luminizing Primer. I wanted to try Smashbox primers for ages, so this is the first one that I picked up. I also want to try the green one because it's neutralizing. However, at the moment, I do have a bit of a fascination with luminizing finishes. Okay, from there, I also got another primer. This is the Too Faced Proactive Nourishing Hangover Primer. So this one's been really highly hyped up on YouTube, and I can definitely understand why. It's not just a primer, it's also skincare. So it says it's proactive, nourishing. It has coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics. And it's a replenishing face primer, and it's silicone free. So this is 40 mils, which is a lot more than what you usually get in primers. Most primers are usually, oh, it's not really a lot more. Usually it's 30 mils in a primer and in a foundation. This is 30 mils. This is 40. What else does it say on it? So yeah, when long days of work and late nights of play give you a beauty hangover, this is your instant cure. Hangover is a revolutionary makeup primer infused with coconut water, probiotics, and skin revivers that work together to boost skin's radiance, promote elasticity, and help hydrate while locking down makeup for fresher, longer, and more flawless wear. This is so comfortable to wear, and it actually really does help keep my makeup on. It makes it look a lot smoother, I found. So it's got a little pump like this, which I find really helpful. It's not unhygienic like the Chanel Le Blanc primer thing. You have to actually dip your finger in it. I really don't like that you have to dip your I really don't like that you have to dip your finger in it because it's just spreading germs in my mind, and I don't like that. I don't like putting dirty things on my face because I have had such problematic skin that I am very, very picky about that. I have to wash my hands before I touch my face. I can't sleep with makeup on unless I'm extremely wasted. So the fact that this is in a hygienic pump and it is skincare as well is really good. This has actually, I was having breakouts last week and I got this and they've definitely calmed down a lot. So if you have problem skin that's a little bit dehydrated, definitely go and pick this one up, or at least get a sample of it. Mecca Maxima are really good with giving samples. They give you a generous size so you can test it out if you have sensitive skin. That way you can decide whether it's right for you or not, and they are free, the samples. So anything that you see, if you want to try it out, just go and ask for a sample. You'll be good. Alrighty, and then I got 2 more eye products because I'm obsessed. I got the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, which I opened and I thought I had lost it on, for some strange reason. I never take makeup out when I go out except my lipstick. For some strange reason, I took out this, an eyeliner, a lip pencil, and a lipstick. I swore I had lost this. I was on my hands and knees looking for this damn mascara in the middle of uni. No, it was in my bag. I just obviously wasn't feeling it, but this is what it looks like. Its brush is actually like really, really big. So it looks like this. As you can see, it is like as big as my eye. A lot of the other mascara brushes are not that big, but I do really enjoy this. The formula is really good. It's not waterproof, which I'm loving after my experience with Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, which I still haven't figured out if it's waterproof or not. Really frustrating to get off. This was very easy to get off, and it does give my lashes a really good look. I didn't apply too much today because it's a normal day and I couldn't be bothered, so. And then I also picked up, this is getting ridiculous, the Hourglass Mechanical Gel Eyeliner. This is the 1.5mm one. So it just looks like this, and it is tiny. This is the tip. Tip. So I'll show you like the line that it draws. Like, it is just very, very fine. I use this for tight lining my eyes, especially with false lashes, and it works really well. Good formula, lasts all night and all day, so that's definitely good. I just needed a new eyeliner. This one's nice and soft without being like an eye kohl, so it doesn't rub everywhere and all that jazz, but yeah, that one is really good and I truly enjoy it. And then, mother, father, please forgive me. Then I went to Dior. The lady there was so friendly. She helped me pick what I wanted, and then she was like, do you want it in a Dior bag? And I was like, yes, have you met me? And then she put a little sticker on it, and she was just so lovely. She was like, it just makes you feel so much more fabulous when you have the Dior bag. And I was like, yeah. So I went and picked up something that I had a tester of this when it first came out, and I absolutely adore it. It's the Dior Skin Star Foundation. This is the newer one. It is SPF 30, which is fantastic for a pale girl like me. And this is in the color 10. It basically gives you an airbrush finish. It looks like you're in a movie set. It's just very, very, it just makes you look really healthy and glowy and blurs out any imperfections. Honestly, as much as I hate to say it because this is an expensive foundation, I think this actually might be my favorite of all the ones that I've tried. It stays on, it glides on like a dream. It makes my skin look so healthy and luminous, and I don't have to set it with any powder, and if I don't, it doesn't get really oily in my T-zone. It doesn't dry me out. It doesn't wear off uneven. It's just, it is absolutely beautiful. So I did obviously get a tester of this before I bought it, and I was so impressed that I did purchase the whole thing. The packaging is obviously beautiful. You've got the Christian Dior. So that was a good investment in my mind. So I'm very, very happy with that. It's what I have on today, which I mixed with, I also got a sample of one of the darkest foundations for when I was fake tanned, because I didn't want to mix that with a shitty drugstore foundation that would just kind of ruin the finish. So yes, those are the things that I got from Dior, and that is the whole entire haul. I hope you enjoyed. I was very apprehensive about doing this because I didn't want to come off as a show off or like, look at all these good things that I've bought. Honestly, I did this video because I love makeup hauls. They are my favorite videos. I know Jamie loves them. I know Steph loves them. I know a lot of girls love them. And so I thought I may as well. If you want me to do a first impressions on any of these, then let me know down below and I will. I'm definitely going to do one on the Covergirl foundation. But yes, so I hope you all enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye.